Look at this cutest mug that I got. I think it was Zara Home, if you can believe it. I love it. It's kind of like have this vintagey vibe. It's a little bit too small for my liking, but that way as well, there's never a leftover coffee nor tea. So this week I'm pretty happy. I've been keeping myself busy, working on 2 portraits, and it started great. I outlined the figure without sketching with pencil first, which is something that I've been trying to do for a very long time, to kind of give more freehand dynamism, if that means anything, to the figures, because otherwise they're always looking so stiff. And it was going great. I also found this sweet spot of working with 2 paintings at once. I usually start working on the main one, which tends to be the biggest one. And when I get to the point that I need to wait for it to dry before I start layering again, and so that I don't overwork it, because I still really want to keep painting. I don't care what, I just want to keep painting. So I start working on the smaller second one. And as I said, it was going fantastic. I was painting super fast. I was very motivated. I was incredibly happy with how everything was coming along. And then I started overworking both of them. Especially the face. The faces are always my perdition of overworking. And what happened at the end? Well, they now lay abandoned. I don't feel like working on them because I hate how they're looking. I hate myself. Not really, but you get the point. But I am a little bit annoyed with myself because I truly thought that I finally got to the stage of the peace of mind where I don't overwork my paintings. But I guess not. The thing is, later that evening, I saw a documentary on YouTube from BBC on David Hockney's double portraits. The documentary, I think, is from 2002, 2003, around those years. And it's, well, about his double portraits that he did, which was done in watercolors and over the course of just one day. So they're not his best works, to be honest. And he can be great with watercolors. I saw his watercolor landscapes, which, you know, he dedicated a little bit more of time to paint them, and they were wonderful. Those portraits, not so much, but they really spoke to me regarding how he just decided to dedicate them a few hours over one day, and whatever was the result, that was it. So anyway, in that documentary, they were featuring people, some of the people that he painted, and I took screenshots of all of them. I loved their faces, I loved their postures, and I just thought, what great references for portrait paintings. So the very next day, I decided to go to the nearest bazaar, and I got some cheap 50 by 70 canvases, which is the size of the bigger painting that I was working on. And I thought, look, I still have a few days until the end of the year. I'm gonna buy these 2 canvases, and I'm going to promise myself that I will paint both of them as quickly as possible, but also at the same time feeling happy and proud about them. A big task, but I feel like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself. I'm just very excited. I got inspired by this documentary. I got inspired by David Hockney. I always get inspired by David Hockney talking about art. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble and losing the line of thought. Here's the plan. I got these 2 canvases. I'm going to select 2 screenshots of those people, and I'm going to paint them. I'm not going to care about perfectionism, because I don't even believe in perfectionism. So I don't understand why I keep overworking my paintings. But we're gonna left all of this aside. We're just going to focus that today is December 26th. Yes, because yesterday was Christmas. Merry Christmas and Merry Equinox. Is that how you say it in English? Oh, can't wait for the days, for the sunlight to be lasting longer, beyond 5 in the evening. Also, Happy New Year, depending on when will I post this video. And I lost the line of thought again. Fuck, we are going to make 2 portraits. we are not going to be focusing on perfectionism. We're going to be focusing on being happy and being one with the painting. And I think I need breakfast because I really can't think of anything and it's so cold. Yesterday was the coldest year in Spain in the last 15 years. Apparently, that's what the news said. I don't know. All I know is that I'm freezing.
All right, future Yuri here. So, I guess by this intro, you can tell that it took me a very long time to edit this video. And, spoiler alert, I did not finish the painting, but let me leave one thing clear. It wasn't because of the perfectionism or overworking. It actually was the dumbest thing ever. Whenever I buy one of these cheapest canvases, I usually always sand them, then gesso them again, then sand them again, because otherwise they're very rough. This time I thought I could get away with just sanding it once, and it was awful. You can't tell, but as I'm painting, a lot of paint just, I don't know, the texture is just so rough, so rough. Oh, by the way, there you can see the other two paintings that I was talking about that you'll never see again. But yeah, overall, I have to say, even though did not finish the painting, it was going very well, and I have to say, I am super happy with my line work. I have finally learned to just line sketch without penciling first, and I think I think the improvement shows.
Well, that's it for now. I'm very happy with how the session went out. I'm running very, very low on yellow ochre, so I hope I can make it last for these two paintings. If I'm using it only for the skin tones, then yes, no problem. But I do really like using it for my backgrounds as well, and there's just no way I would have enough. We are planning to go on 30th to Palma to dine out and celebrate a little bit the new year. So if I can make it last until then I could just get a tube while I'm there, because I really don't want to go to Palma just to get paints. 2 months is my limit. I officially took the breaking point regarding timing my life with the buses schedules. Ugh. And the whole 1 hour and a half that it gets to get there. Missing a lot. Painting, realizing that I ran out of a paint and it's just a 15 minutes walk to the art store. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my brushes now and then edit whatever I've done. And I don't know how you guys are taking care of your brushes. I simply wash them with good old dishwasher. Not even a good one. This is a white brand. Actually, yes, let me show you. Wet wipes and dishwasher. That's all I need. Wet wipes for when I'm painting and I just need to quickly rinse off the paint of my brushes. I used to use a cloth, but honestly, you just end up making everything so messy, my hands, my clothes, so wet wipes it is. They're also really great for cleaning the palette after you're done painting. And after that, wash them with the dishwasher and then rinse them a couple of times on the palm of your hand, and that's all. Don't fall into the white spirit propaganda. You don't need it. Ta-da!
Alright, for the next one, I actually realized that the sizes of my canvases were a little bit inappropriate for these references, so I decided to go my own way and just do an original one. So for the head, I did use a picture of Eyo Erebri from, what was the series called? The Bear? The what is called the bandana will go away because I think it was too obvious that I was using her reference, even though I was trying not to paint her. But anyway, yeah, just using her head, using a completely different picture for the body. And then I got sick and I didn't film myself recording for one day, and then I didn't paint for more days, And then I was bored. Then I was bored of the painting. So yes, not finished either. But I'm not gonna scrap it because it's like maybe like 40% finished. So I might tackle it again. Who knows? So I don't know, man. Neither of the two paintings were finished, but it wasn't because I was being a perfectionist. So I'll take that. I didn't finish them because if I don't finish fast my paintings, I lose interest in them. And that's a completely different problem that I will tackle again someday because I have been tackling it for a couple of years now without success. And yeah, today is wow, January 7th. I actually thought of just scrapping the whole video because it took so long. I didn't finish the painting, so what's the point? But then I thought, let's just upload it. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.